So you went underground during the McCarthy era?
For 3 years, yeah. Somebody friendly in the Justice Department came and told me, you know, there were secret indictments. People don't know that. They didn't have to have a big public thing. They could invite you because national security and all that. It came and told me I'd been indicted by a grand jury and that I would be picked up after that weekend. So I took off. I was gone for 3 years.
Different identity, different city, and different location?
I changed my name, all my identification, my residence, and my occupation every 6 months. I worked at everything except carpentry.
Were you already a carpenter by that time?
Hmm?
Were you already a carpenter?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I wasn't as good as I was later, but I was a carpenter. Pretty good carpenter. Yeah.
And then when you were underground, you got hurt, right? On a construction site?
Yeah, I got a job as a laborer on a big construction job. I don't remember, New Jersey or... And it was a very big construction. And 2 days after I was on the job, the superintendent immediately recognized I was not a regular laborer. So he put me in charge of the laborers. And we were getting ready for the foundations, which on a big building go down 30, 40 feet, sometimes the bedrock. And we had dug it all out, mostly by machine, but you do clean out by hand. The laborers do that. And they brace the walls of it. And he came to me and said, we're pouring concrete tomorrow. I said, no, you're not. What do you mean we're not? I've got a schedule. We're pouring concrete. I said, you can't pour concrete. Those fucking things aren't shored up enough. People are going to get hurt. He says, you're fucking crazy. So I walked down the ladders, and I'm yelling up, look at this, look at that. And there was a big machine on the lot. They came, huge tractor, old steam shovel type. It began to move a little bit, and the whole shit came down on me. I was right. So I was buried about 50 feet, 60 feet down. And what saved my life was the timbers. I had air, or else I wouldn't have made it. But the same thing that saved my life broke my back pretty badly. He was smart. He gathered a crew of enormous laborers, 60 or 70 from this job and a bunch from another job, and they went down by hand, parallel, and then in, and got me out. And that was a miserable time in my life because I was underground. I had no friends visiting me. I'm in a fucking hospital. It's really weird. Nobody is visiting me. So I took a chance and I befriended one doctor. I made a judgment on character. And I told him the whole fucking story. He wasn't politically sympathetic. He was just sympathetic. He was a nice guy. And he came to see me, and he brought people to see me, and they brought me goodies and so forth. And I gradually regained my... I was a very strong young person once. And my back muscles were so strong that even though my spine had been, they held it in place, which is no longer the case, of course. That's the problem now. But it was a tough time. I almost gave up. I almost said I'd be happier in jail. It was a fucked up life. I mean, it really was. But, you know, I believed it was the right thing to do. It was stupid. For American communists to ape what European communists were doing was totally stupid, because in most of Europe, communists had mass support. We didn't have any support. You went underground, you were underground, period. No, it was based on a vulgar, parallel aping of that model. Basically, it has origins in, you know, in the Citadel, Russia, and their ideas about underground. But I did it because the party I did anything the party asked me to do. It's hard for me to believe. Anything.